down to our top 10. Tonight, 5 incredibly talented singers will be singing on this stage head-to-head one more time. Only 2 will move on to our finals, and closer to $10,000 and an audition with record label executives. The pressure is on. The stakes are high. The dream is within reach, and it's all up to these 3, our judges. Who's moving on? We'll find out right here, right now, on 3 Minutes to Stardom.
3 Minutes to Stardom.
We have more great singers coming up, and up next, he's a senior bank teller at Union Bank who enjoys surfing and hiking from Santee. They call him the Chad. The Chad. He's the only contestant on the show who goes by the and then his name. That is the Chad. The Chad's fans are in attendance. How'd you come up with the name the Chad?
My coworkers at Union Bank coined me that name, so I'm the Chad.
Give a holla to Union Bank, to that camera right there.
Shout out to all my coworkers at Union Bank Claremont on the corner of Balboa and Genesee.
They have an ATM, and that place is awesome.
Best bank in America.
Now, Chad, are you the ladies and the men in the audience are screaming for you? Do you have a girlfriend? That's the question that San Diego and America wants to know.
No.
Oh. These ladies in the audience will literally scream at any word you say. So say milk.
Milk.
I'm telling you, man. Say Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Say tequila.
Tequila.
Especially that word. Now, who did you bring here tonight? Do you have friends from high school that are here?
Yes, I brought Team Chad with me. Rocking the flannels.
Yeah. And you have your own hashtag, too. Hashtag Team Chad. So people on Twitter, give a shout out to Chad there. Now, you're all wondering, how did Chad get here? Let's take a look at his first 2 performances on this show.
At the bonfire out in the sticks, country backwoods on Crown Hicks. Bonfire, dance a little jig, hold up your cup and take another swig at the city's country. From the song she plays to the way she plays, that's the way she was born and raised. She ain't afraid to say country.
All right, Chad. This much I know about Chad. He loves country music and he wears plaid, as do all of his buddies. Plaid is where it's at. Chad, what are you going to sing for us tonight?
Something Like That by Tim McGraw.
Good luck. This could be your 3 minutes to $10,000.
It was Labor Day weekend, I was 17. I bought a Coke and some gasoline, and I drove out to the county fair. When I saw her for the first time, she was standing there in the ticket line, and it all started right then and there. Then she told me about the sunset, and that's the day I'll never forget. I had a barbecue stand, my white t-shirt. She was killing me in that mini skirt, skipping rocks on the river by the railroad tracks. She had some tan line and red lipstick. I've worked so hard for that first kiss, and a heart don't forget something like that. Well, it was 5 years later on a southbound plane. I was heading down to New Orleans to meet some friends of mine for the Mardi Gras. And when I heard a voice from the past coming from a few boats back, to when I looked, I couldn't believe just what I saw, yeah. I bet you don't remember me, and I was like, oh, every other memory. I had a barbecue stand on my white t-shirt. You were killing me in that mini skirt, skipping rocks on the river by the railroad tracks. You had a suntan line and red lipstick. I worked so hard for that first kiss, and a heart don't forget something like that. Let me tell you something. Like an old phone you cracked, I can make a feeling fade, but the was killing me in that miniskirt, skipping rocks on the river by the railroad tracks. She had a suntan line and red lipstick. I worked so hard for that first kiss, and a heart's all forget. No, a heart's all forget, something like that.
That was the jab. Way to finish that. Give us 5 more seconds of that.
Something like that.
That's right. I love that song, first of all. My wife has got me really into country music. I'm with you. I like that stuff. And Tim McGraw has a new show out there in Vegas. You got to check that out. How'd you feel about the performance? Good?
Good.
All right, it's time to find out. Talk to the people that really matter tonight. Dave.
Chad, we've met a couple of times now, haven't we? I think you've been up here 3 times. This is your 3rd time. And each time we've had a talk about being a little bit sharp and singing a little bit in front of the beat. Not quite nailing it, but it sounds to me like you went home and you practiced in the last week or so, and you worked some of that out. Tonight's performance just didn't have the energy of the other 2 performances that you brought to us. I didn't feel the energy coming up like I felt it the first couple of times, but you're still a very entertaining guy. Even the people that you didn't bring really dug your performance. And you didn't? I think they did.
I felt the energy, Chad. I really did. Oh, yeah, I feel the energy. Woo! The heat coming off the crowd is a little hard to take. By the way, Union Bank should absolutely give you a raise.
Yeah,
I'm saying that right now.
They should give you your own desk if you don't have it already.
I'm going to say this, too. I thought you were a little nervous. And I don't know what it was compared to the last couple of performances I've seen, but I just saw that. And I'm not sure. I would like to hear you round out your voice a little more and work on that, but still entertained us, and I love you.
This is where I need to interject. There are a lot of haters out there, Chad. They're like, you don't have the range, you don't have the voice to be at this point in the competition. I completely disagree. I do. And I've been fighting for you from the get-go for a reason. I mean, there's a reason why you're here, in my opinion. And it's not just that you're Plaid Chad and you've got your pod squad and, you know, you're cute. It's so much more than that for me. Yes, you have, I'm sorry, I think you have a great voice, but I think it's so much more than that. I can see you on a CD cover. I can see your first single. I can see you at a concert. What I've been saying this entire season of 3 Minutes to Stardom, you are the full package, my friends.
So that's a great start to our semifinal show. We'll be right back at San Diego's favorite Valley View Casino and Hotel.